Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu What Remains of Edith Finch. Wir sind jetzt bei Mollys Zimmer.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Krass.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Okay. Die Molly also.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Das ist Molly.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
1937 bis 1941. Ich war ja noch ein kleines Kind. Machen wir gleich. Ich wollte eigentlich hier unten mal gucken. Ist das 41? Ja. 4 Jahre. Molly. Was? Ich habe auch immer ein Skalpell liegen als kleines Kind und mache hier Seesterne kaputt. Warum? Und so traurig ist es. Es ist so ein geiler Ausblick draußen. Ach, Manu. Okay, dann mal los. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947.
47.
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Ach, ich bin jetzt Molly, oder was? Wie geil ist das denn bitte? Aber sie wusste, dass sie schon stirbt. Warum?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Sie hat also Hunger und isst gerade das Rennmausfutter von ihrer Maus. Ist ja nicht alles zum Essen gedacht. Oh nein. Nee, das machen wir nicht. Nein. Ist gerade voll dunkel hier. Ah, hier können wir raus. Die Toilette. Oh nein.
I
Nein.
kept eating and eating.
Zahnpasta. Ah. Warum? Nein. Keine Vogelbeeren. Warum?
I ate a lot of things that night.
Die sind giftig. Nicht. Oh, was macht die denn? Was machst du denn, Kleine?
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Eine Rauchschwalbe.
I reached out for her.
Oh nein. Oh nein.
And suddenly,
Oh nein, nein. Was?
I was a cat.
Was? Warum? What the fuck?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Das ist so geil. Oh wei, oh wei, oh wei.
I jumped and I almost got her. Now I was up in the big tree.
Oh
I
wei.
promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Den Mama-Vogel. Ernsthaft? Was machst du denn hier? Jetzt geht's.
I gobbled her up.
Was?
And suddenly, I was an owl.
Was?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Oh, wie geil das einfach ist.
Rabbits.
Ja. Oh Gott, nein.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Was?
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something
Was ist
bigger.
denn los mit dir, Mädchen? Alter. Das arme Kaninchen.
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Yes.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Was? Was? Alter, was ist das denn? Yay! Warum?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was
Okay.
hungrier than ever.
So gut gemacht einfach. Okay.
I wanted fat, juicy seeds.
Nein! Oh nein!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Was? Nein! Der arme Seehund! Ich liebe Seehunde! Süß! Nein!
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Ist eine Schlange? Ernsthaft? Ja, eine Seerobbe. Ah, okay. Muss ja auch Maustaste drücken. Ist ja
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
so. Ich dachte schon, hä? Ernsthaft.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh nein, Menschen, ernsthaft? Alter. Was ist das?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Drunken sailor, what's his belly was rusty. His belly was rusty. His belly was rusty. Drunken sailor, what's the drunken sailor? Captain's daughter, put him in bed with the captain's daughter, put him in bed with the captain's daughter.
Okay, gut.
What's something to do with a drunken sailor? What's something to do with a drunken sailor? What's something to do with a drunken sailor?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Okay. Hui. Aus der Toilette. Hallo?
I got closer and closer.
Oh nein. Wir essen uns selbst. Warum? Nein. Keule, nein, nein.
All my stomach started growling.
Mein Magen fing an zu knurren. Oh nein.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Was? Ach, das ist der Familienstammbaum.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Krass. Das ist der Familienstamm, also. Oh, unsere Molly, ey. Bis. Die Katze.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Deswegen der Name Molly. Aber was ich mich frage, ist sie jetzt wirklich so gestorben, als sie sich aufgefressen hat, oder woran ist sie gestorben? Weil sie wusste ja, dass sie stirbt.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Oh, Oma Edis Zimmer. Okay, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und bis zur nächsten Folge. Bye, bye.